The Central Bank of the Gambia says the country's economic remains resilient, with growth averaging just below the pre-pandemic levels. The gradual recovery in tourism activity, public and private sector investment, and stable remittance inflow will continue to support economic recovery. However, the global economic outlook remains uncertain amid major risks to financial stability and growth. In view of this forecast, the International Monetary Fund downgraded its global growth forecast by 0.1% to 2.8% for 2023. This, according to the governor of the central bank, is one of the assessments and deliberations that inform the Monetary Policy Committee's decision to increase the monetary policy rate by 200 basis points to 16%.
The Monetary Policy Committee has decided the following: increase the monetary policy rate, MPR, by 200 basis points to 16%. Maintain the required reserves at 13%, and maintain the interest rate on the standing deposit facility at 3%, and the standing lending facility will increase to 17%, meaning MPR plus 1 percentage point.
Recent data released by the Gambia Bureau of Statistics indicates the Gambian economic grew by 4.9% in 2022, compared to a reversed growth of 5.3% in 2021. Governor Saidi said for 2023, the outlook remains positive.
The Central Bank Composite Index of Economic Activity, CIEA, indicates that economic activity was robust in the first quarter of 2023, supported by strong private demand, stable remittance inflows, a gradual recovery in tourism, and public investment expenditure. Against this backdrop, the bank forecasts the economy to continue to grow above 4% in 2023.
After a series of meetings to deliberate on the decision, the committee also came up with some observations.
Despite balance of payments challenges, the foreign exchange market is expected to remain stable. Supply conditions will continue to be supported by inflows from tourism, support from development partners, recovery in cashew exports, and private remittance inflows. These are expected to help cushion the domestic currency and provide an avenue to replenish the external reserves of the central bank.
Asked about the bad banks notes still circulating in the country, the governor has this to say.
It's a legacy issue, but we had ordered some new currency notes and they have arrived. But in the press release, we mentioned that Gambians can go to any commercial bank or come to the central bank to exchange their old soil and mutilated notes with fresh notes. And then we are expecting that by the end of the year, that process would withdraw all these bad soil and mutilated notes. And then we'll have our normal clean note policy continued.
Government fiscal position improved in the review period despite the challenging economic environment and the rising cost of borrowing, according to the central bank. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Dada Cham.